The Amazing Spider-Man issue 17 sees Kraven perform his hunting rituals before returning to his quarters, knowing that he is a ghost of the hunter he once was and he yearns for death, a death that only Spider-Man can bring him. At least that is what the curse that afflicts him says. Elsewhere, Spider-Man hunts through the city for Billy Connors, who recently has been snatched up by Taskmaster and Black Ant, who recently have been stealing many of the animal-themed heroes throughout the city. Peter was only alerted to them because of Black Cat, whose spider tracer reached him, leading him to a giant cargo ship. Black Cat meanwhile comforts Billy, telling him she has a plan to get them out. Kraven soon arrives, telling them he isn't going to harm them, but Felicia doesn't believe him. Kraven, however, knows that he has demonstrated his noble intentions with their new accommodations provided for them. Felicia wants to know what his game is, and Kraven says that his curse is seeing the weakness in all things, like what she saw in Felicia, since she is Spider-Man's weakness. Or at least one of them, as Billy is the other, since he is desperately wanting to save them both. Felicia finds him using her as bait insulting, and tells Kraven that if Spider-Man doesn't kill him, she will. Kraven, however, reveals that he isn't the one hunting Spider-Man this time. On the boat, Spider-Man finds that he is too late, finding the whole boat empty. Beginning to think of how much death has surrounded his life recently, he soon realizes that he is now under the influence of a chemical being pumped into the boat. Peter tries to escape, but the gas overpowers him as Kraven's son arrives. The hunter attacks the drug spider, as Arcade meanwhile looks over the captured villains as Kraven arrives, wanting a report on their guests. Arcade tells him that all have survived transportation and that the shield is waiting to go online over Central Park. Arcade knows Kraven's men will direct civilians away from the area and implores him not to keep his guests waiting. Kraven says that they will wait as long as they have to, as one last trophy is to be collected. Spider-Man meanwhile continues to be thrown around the ship by Kraven's son. He tries to fight back against the hunter, summoning the strength to fight, but soon he sees a hallucination of MJ. The hunter knows that he has seen something, since the gas creates visions of what is to come in the future. Peter has more visions of Mary Jane dead in her apartment as he is beaten unconscious. Later, Kraven is ready to begin the hunt, activating the shield as Spider-Man, now dressed in the costume that looks like the symbiote suit, wakes up in Central Park. Immediately, he is set upon by Scorpion and Tarantula, but soon finds they aren't the only villains in the area, finding himself utterly surrounded. Mac attacks Peter as the other villains wonder if they should stop the fight. Peter tries to explain to the villain that this is all Kraven's doing and that he is the one who put them all together. The battle, however, is broken up by an explosion as the hunter arrive, outfitted with special weapons and armor to hunt the villains and Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man issue 17 kicks off the big hunted story properly as Spider-Man is brought into the huge conspiracy. I really enjoyed how Spider-Man fought Kraven's son and how he thought he might be Kraven, so I'm eagerly waiting to see them both fight again, maybe on more even ground since the hunter actually kind of cheated there a little bit. The visions also that Spider-Man saw are quite interesting and have obviously some big effects on him since he saw MJ possibly being murdered, so that's going to be very interesting and add a little bit more stakes to the game. Black Cat's little role as a surrogate mother or protector of Billy is great, and I'm looking forward to seeing if she is in the game reserve Kraven has set up as well, or whether she is like the trophy that Spider-Man can win at the end of this. This story just keeps getting better and better, and I can't wait to see how it all unfolds over the next couple of issues. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.